Well, Simon, congratulations. What's your overwhelming feelings after that?
Really pleased again with a clean sheet, and the message to the players, following on from the game Tuesday was, listen, that wasn't far away. We felt we deserved more from the game Tuesday, so hang on to the things that were good about that, and sooner or later something's going to go our way. And I think that was what turned out today, and I think we deserved it.
Against tough opposition, was there a feeling of pressure today that you felt you needed a result today?
I think pressure's a term, it's used with lots of things in football. For me, it's your next game, and you've got to try and win it, and you've got to try and play as well as you can. If that's pressure, then that's pressure. But I think I'm someone I don't like to turn something into what needs to be a dark cloud and a negative. It's good to see the best in things and to go again and do your best. And we know what we want to be good at as a group, and that's taking a little bit of time. We're getting on the same page, but what I would say is we certainly been very, very solid, and we were facing a team today that were coming in good form. Had strengthened, and it was going to be a tough game. It was always going to be a tough game. So, really happy that we turned it into 3 points.
I think at half time from the commentary box that we're looking at it thinking, it's going to be more of the same here. And I know you like a possession-based game. Correct me if I'm wrong, but you seem to like a possession-based game. You seem to like to play a lot of football if you can. But in the second half today, you seem to go more direct, pick up more second balls. Was there a tactical tweak at all at half time? No,
there wasn't a tactical tweak.
That's how much I know.
Yeah, no, there wasn't a tactical tweak. I just felt it's really important that we didn't become too frustrated by the past. You've got to deal with what's in front of you in the future, and the future for us was at half time. We've got 45 minutes to stay solid at the back, and I'm convinced, lads, you're going to get a chance, you're going to get an opportunity, something's going to go your way. We'll build pressure in the right way, and we did build pressure, and I felt we were the team on top from the start of the game, and I thought we deserved our lead. And I think more naturally then you end up a little bit deeper. That's people's subconscious perhaps kicking in, and they you naturally start to defend what you've got on the pitch. And I thought we dealt with most threats that come our way. So no major change in what we were doing. Just we're trying to build something. We're trying to together, myself, the staff, and the players, really understand what's important to us as a group. Which ultimately everything has to be around winning games. We understand that, but we want to have a way of doing it too, and that takes time.
The first goal in a game like this, when it's tight, you always feel the first goal is going to be absolutely crucial, and it proved to be the case. It was the first time really you got a runner in behind them, and it came from your left back, came from JJ.
Yeah, and that's right. And what we did feel at half time, that eventually there was going to be a space that appeared, and maybe we could have probed their back three, a little bit more. On more occasions in the first half. So yeah, great. And I thought, JJ had the ambition to get on the other side, and he did, and he took his goal fabulously well. So, great for him to see that. And look, you need goals to crop up from different areas of the pitch sometimes. And, it's great that JJ got that today. But, I would say as well that, we were building on a performance the other day where we deserved more. Yeah. So I wasn't concerned about eventually we were going to get a break, or the moment of quality, or the moment of ambition, or something sparked. So and it happened today, and it's a result we're not going to get too carried away by. The players obviously enjoyed it because they've had a few difficult days of late in terms of games, and been a bit hard done by, in truth, away at Eastleigh last week, and then perhaps didn't get what we deserved on Tuesday. So I want them to enjoy it, but then we've just got to go again now and focus on Weymouth.
You've also, I suppose, got to remember you can only sometimes play as well as the opposition let you, and what a team you faced against Chesterfield today, because 13 games, they've only lost once before today, so they're the form team of 2021.
No, it's a tough fixture today, and it was always going to be a tough, tight game today. There was going to be no run away with it. So, and it's the time of the year where you do have to find different ways, and the pitches aren't what they are in sort of July, August, September, October, and the back end of the season. So, that impacts both teams, both teams on the pitch, not just us, but we can only concentrate on ourselves. So it will be about finding different ways to win games at times, so, and that's what we've done today, and it's another clean sheet.
Also, the other thing, as you mentioned there, another clean sheet. You must be delighted about that defensive record you've got. I think 5 clean sheets in the last 6 games.
Yeah.
That's the best in well over 2 years here at Stockport County. So that gives you a lot of encouragement going forward, because you're building from such a solid base.
Yeah, and I think any team that is going to be successful needs a solid base. Of course, I don't think there's a coach out there that doesn't want to be an attractive team that doesn't want to play fast attacking football, but it also needs to be balanced out with a real solidity, and we absolutely look like we're getting there with that, so I'm delighted with that. And we need to maintain that as a minimum, and then just keep chipping away and building on our ways of being, more of a threat more of the time in the last third. But I'm seeing signs of that.
I thought Sam Dolby did really well for the hour that he was out there, and then of course Harry comes off the bench for his debut. How do you think those two guys are settling in here at Edgeley Park?
Yeah, I think Sam done well today. Again, he's young, he's finding his way in this level of football, so he can only get fitter and stronger and understand the level he's playing at as he goes on. And Harry came on today and contributed, and it was good for him to get his first minutes on the pitch. So, I think it's important as well that the group understand that everyone needs to play their part, and you can only pick a certain amount to start, and you can only pick a certain amount on the bench, and that will change. That people will come in and out of the side. But what pleased me today was there was a collective spirit about the guys. Not even the ones that weren't even involved in the game were top professionals today, and were desperate for the team to do well in spite of their own personal circumstances, and that's really, really important to me, and that's something that I know that it reinforces that I know I'm working with a good group of guys.
That's good to hear. Just finally, you've got a week now with the lads and then away to Weymouth, and they were really struggling at the start of the season. They just seem to be improving. They've got a good point on the road today at King's Lynn, so it won't be a walkover there either.
No, there won't be any walkovers. Teams will do their very, very best to stop us, and that's what we have got to get used to, finding different ways to win and coming up with the answers. So that's going to be a tough one, and but again, and I said it before, after the Notts County game, I was looking forward to the Chesterfield one, and now I'm looking forward to the Weymouth one, and I know the boys are too.
Good, well listen, well done today. You're up to third in the Live League table. Well done.
Thank you.